So today we are going to focus on managing anything is putting things in order. So first thing that you need to put things in order in your mind. To put what you need to do, you need to put it in order. So there are 5 steps that we will see. We'll see it in this chat and in the common one, and we will discuss them together with one illusion. We need to put it out of our mind so we can put the things in our mind in the correct order. So we follow first things first. See, these methodologies you will be able to apply either in your life or in your work, but they are crucial to manage your life and to manage your work. You cannot manage without knowing what are the first things to do and then what are the next and so on. But if you think that you are stumbling with things and many thoughts are rumbling in your mind, and that's easier said than done, we will show you why, and then we will go to the important steps that we need to follow so we can do first things first, really. So first question we need to ask ourselves: what are the tasks that are in our hand? Actually, if you think about it, you have only one task in your hand, which is you are doing now. The other tasks that you said, you have hundreds of tasks, tens of tasks in your hand. All these tasks are just in your mind. And those tasks which are in your mind are categorized to tasks that you ought to do, tasks that you need to do, and tasks that you want to do. And maybe if these verbs seems to look like each other, actually they have different connotation in our minds or in our perceptions and so on. We will tell you why. So when we said you ought to do something, you are forced to do it. Something like, I'll give you examples from life first. Maybe it's like something like the speed of the road. You need to follow the speed of the road. Maybe you see that the road is wide and it's double road and many lanes, and so why I'm limited to this speed. But the problem that if you don't follow the speed, you will get punished with a fine or the ticket for exceeding the speed of the road. Something also if it's from work, but that's wrong perception, but actually it happens. You every year have some recertification of the quality assurance system, whether it's ISO, TPM or whatever and so on, and you have some audits going on and so on. If you didn't understand the real benefit behind the quality assurance system or certificates for you and for your system, or just for the team or the audit team to follow or something like that, you will feel that it's something that you ought to do, but you have no justification. You are not interested. You are doing it because otherwise you will be in problems. There are other category of things that you need to do. So things that you need to do have the sense of ownership. You feel the ownership of this, but you feel that you need to do it, because not doing it will bring some negative consequences. You can defer these negative consequences, you can do it later and so on. You can procrastinate in it, but still you need to do it. For example, in your home or in your work, it is the electrical bills. Maybe you don't pay the electrical bills on time. You pay them delayed or whatever. But at the end of the day, you need to do it. Example, making the budget, the yearly budget, or any report requested from you. There is some timing for this report or deadline or some so on. But you made say you submitted delayed or whatever. But still, you feel that you need to do it. Okay, it's not only that you are forced to do it. You need to do it because you feel some ownership and understanding what are the reasons behind what you do. On the top of or the crown of what jobs you need to do or you have in mind and so on is the jobs that you want to do. That's totally different criteria. That's what empowers you really. So what you want to do lights your road. Even if now you are not sure of the path you are going to walk through, or you are not sure of what you are going to do, but when you want to do something, you think about it more. You put some effort to it, you put some concentration, some focus, you are willing to do it. You have some intentions, you know the end road, you know what is the end target. You want to achieve something. I'm healthy and wealthy, I'm a manager, I'm an engineer, I'm the best engineer, I'm the best maintainers, I'm the best in this skill, I'm whatever. You put whatever target you put at the end of the road and you want to reach it. So even if the road in the beginning you don't see the road clearly and it's dark and so on, you will put some force on it to do it. So you have these 3 categories between you ought to do, you need to do, and you want to do. So how to arrange things in your mind? Take care that you don't need the ideas in your mind between the ought and the need and the want to be just running around and giving you headache, and you don't know where to start, because actually, as we said, you have only one task in your hand, what you are doing now. The next task, you have the option to select which task you will start with next. What is your next task? But to be able to know what task you will start first, you need to follow some methodology we will speak about. So don't rush. So if the tasks that I want to do are empowering, so I will start with them. I'll put them in the first priority. Or what I ought to do, I will put it the first priority. No, just you need to have some methodology to think about what tasks are in your hand, what tasks are in your head, so you can put it in your hand and you can start with the next task. So as we said, you have only one task in your hand which you are doing now. So the next task, you need to select it between what you ought to do, what you need to do, and what you want to do. So how to select them? The first thing that you need to put those tasks, try those tasks. So let's say start by writing those tasks. So you need to put those tasks on a piece of paper, just whatever task come to your mind. So why you need to put them? Because they are like a load on your shoulders. They're running in your mind. They are distracting you from what you have in your hand. So just putting them, first thing is to put them on a piece of paper. You will offload them from your mind or from your dreams during the night that you have to do. It's already on a piece of paper, so I understand what I need to do. So as we said, there are 5 steps, and there's one illusion that we need to remove. The first step, as we said, is to put them on a piece of paper. Why you need to put them on a piece of paper? Because you need to understand, like a GPS. The GPS, if you know the destination but you don't know where to start from, it will not go. If you know where to start from but you don't know what you are going to, so it will not work. So you need to put them on a paper so you understand what really is in your mind, or what are the tasks that are coming for you as needed or ought to, or that you want to do them. So the other things is then the step 2 is to ask yourself a very important question. The very important question is why I want to do this, because a lot of ideas in our minds are really not ours. They are imposed on us. For example, if you see an ad several times, or you see some salesperson comes to you frequently or speaks to you frequently about, and so on, about the benefits of some tool or whatever. Like this, this idea will be running in your mind. So you need to ask why I want this idea. Do I really want to do this? What is the reason that this task is in my mind? Is it my task that I need to do it, or is it something someone requested for me? It's my task. He requested me, and I'm thinking that I'll do this task for him or not. But if it is not mine at all, some ads I've seen, some side talk I heard about, and so on, something that I don't want to do. For example, that I don't like to invest in the stocks for time being now. So and everyone's speaking about the stock market, so I don't need to follow the crowd. The crowd will put some ideas in my mind, or the mainstream will put some ideas in my mind. I need to know this idea is mine, that some tasks that I need to do really, or something coming from the environment that is around me. So answering the question of why I want to do this will give you a great clue that this task is yours or not. If it is not yours, so just tick it off, or give it the least priority. Put it priority 100, okay, and then you have from 1 to 99 other priorities to put it up front, this task. So that's a very, very important question, is to ask yourself why and to answer why. Also, when you are answering why, you need to think about your capacity. You have a certain capacity, so you need not put hundreds of, or not hundreds, even 2 tasks, 3 tasks at the same time. They are the first priority and you need to do them together. This is out of your capacity. Also, take care of your priorities. So if your home is your first priority, then you need to put your home tasks, or the tasks related to your home or to your family, on the first priority, like attending the party of your children or something like that. Maybe it's your boss request is your top priority. So whatever the boss will give you, you need to put it on your first priority. You cannot defer it, because otherwise it will be running and stumbling in your mind and it will not stop. So you need to understand your set of values, what is important to you, what is priority in your mind when you are arranging the task. So when you are, after you have placed the task, you need to give them some answers of why. If you don't have why, you take it off, and then you need to give them why, some load. Any load. You consider, as I told you, put the tasks that are not yours as 100. So the other tasks are from 1 to 99. Just give them any random numbers as what comes to you as an intuition. Okay, and then we will continue in the coming chats to discuss. So we discuss a lot of ideas about how to manage your mind and how to manage your job and your maintenance and so on through our Fiverr services, through our trainings on Udemy. Join them, follow our free YouTube material or our blogs. You will find all this in the description box. See you in the coming videos with more insights from maintenance, management, and life.